not quite on the center line, so it's a little bit off, and it may not look like we're heading directly towards the docking adapter, but if we're lucky enough, we might get some views from the centerline camera in the very center of the hatch from the space station, and you can see us kind of headed on right in. But right now, this is an unbelievable view from the space station. You can see Dragon 2 in full light with its nose cone open, its soft capture ring deployed. You can actually start to see those 3 pedals that I was talking about earlier on that ring, 120 degrees apart. That ring is extended above the hatch by 6 hexapod arms that are all attached to Dragon by springs. So that will be the first part of Dragon to make contact with the ISS. And when it does, those springs will compress and absorb and dampen any of the relative velocity differences between the space station and Dragon. This soft capture system was actually subjected to extensive testing and the 6 degree of freedom dynamic test system at NASA Johnson, and this was actually the very same system they used to test other docking systems at NASA.
And we're hearing that Dragon is now at waypoint 2, about 20 meters away from station. So again,
Station
Dragon's
Houston
just
in
going to
1,
hold
20
here.
meter hold confirm. Perform step 8 in 1.102. Dragon approach and retreat monitoring.
Station for step 8, we can confirm
really
vehicle mode is hold. Minimum range observed was 19.75. Orientation is expected. Vehicle is in the corridor and holding at 20. Performing review.
Right now you're seeing a view from that
Thank
center line camera. This is rebroadcast from the International Space Station. So this is what the astronauts on the station are seeing. It looks like it's aligned right and ready to dock. It's what I was saying before. It's sort of unbelievable. This is the same spacecraft that we saw yesterday on top of the Falcon 9 at Kennedy Space Center. Now it's in space just 20 meters away from the International Space Station.
Yeah, and it's all coming to this. It's all coming to that go for docking, which we're going to stand by again. The teams are now going to be doing kind of their final go, no go poll, and then they're going to get the call, and we're going to hear it, and it's going to be Dragon is go for docking. So just 20 meters away, successful hold. I didn't comment earlier, but we did hear that there was a good controllability demo. Again, that was just a demo, just slowing Dragon down to basically mimic the final speeds that it'll be at for docking, and that was also done successfully. So we're going to stand by, continue to get this great view of Dragon, and wait for that final go for docking.
Later, at 8:07 a.m. Eastern, ISS crew entered the Dragon spacecraft to be greeted by astronaut mannequin Ripley, Celestial Buddy's Earth plush toy, and a 400-pound or 181-kilogram box of cargo. Dragon will remain at the module for 5 days before attempting the first, hopefully successful, return trip back to Earth. A great achievement indeed, and one that wasn't cheap, costing over $450 million. In comparison, though, the United States spends $600 billion a year.
It's all coming to this. It's all coming to that go for docking, which we're going to stand by again. The teams are now going to be doing kind of their final go, no go poll, and then they're going to get the call, and we're going to hear it, and it's going to be Dragon is go for docking. So just 20 meters away, successful hold. I didn't comment earlier, but we did hear that there was a good controllability demo. Again, that was just a demo, just slowing Dragon down to basically mimic the final speeds that it'll be at for docking, and that was also done successfully. So we're going to stand by, continue to get this great view of Dragon, and wait for that final go for docking.
I don't have to show you any stinking badges.